the best 2K player ever.
Do you have any plans to maybe change the strategy, or are you going to continue with what's gotten you the success that you've gotten so far?
It wouldn't be wise to change after having so much success, but knowing that I may have to change my strategy because, it is against Ty, being able to prepare for what he's able to do.
What if other players that are well known in this community, what advice have they given you now that you're heading to the finals?
Just to play like any other game. Don't get nervous. Don't overreact or over-prepare.
Another bright and sunny day here in the desert, Phoenix, Arizona. Thankfully, we're inside today. Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing winning basketball in Phoenix. He said, quote, "This city deserves." I've been here grinding, trying to get to this point. The team and the culture that we have, this is the best position that we've been in since I've been here to make those dreams come to life.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Clay at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's the Cobra in at the 4. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. All right, Grant, go back to your career a little bit now. Talk about some of your more memorable Christmas Day games.
Wow. I think my most memorable was my first Christmas Day game. In 1996, we played in Chicago. Yeah, I had a nice 27 against Scottie Pippen. But in fairness to Pip, he gave me 27 as well. So we kind of evened out.
Now here's Bridges. 6 to shoot. For 3, Booker. The shot comes out. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
It was textbook rim protection. Oh, wow!
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson, a step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
Ball passes to Booker. To the right side. Here's Ayton. Crowder finds Ayton. Outside Booker. Second shot opportunity. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Paul. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
And Phoenix has possession after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Paul. And the Cobra pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Curry, no good.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Outside Booker. Paul against Thompson. Right side, Paul. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good off the glass.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact?
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Curry against Paul. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a three. The shot no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Last time they met in San Francisco.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball too critical in today's NBA.
Now here's Ayton. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
Here's Bridges, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some changes for Phoenix. Saric checks in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder, and Payne is subbed in for Paul. The Warriors also with a sub. Green's checked in for Bielitsa. Pass to the Cobra. Wiggins outside. Shoots over Bridges, and the shot's good by Wiggins.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Suns trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Payne. And here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Saric. And the Suns miss again.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Curry with it, and it's Payne picking him up. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
And another thing that's clear is that they're dialed in from mid-range, burying their jump shots here early on.
Craig is checked in for the Suns. Shamet comes in for Booker. And that one falls for Curry.
Well, Stephen Curry makes the game look easy, but what you know is he has put in the time to be great, and that's what you have to respect.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records.
Completely new group for the Suns. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Paul with a steal. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He dropped 23 points and a season-high number of rebounds. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
To the inside, Thompson with a steal. Pass to the Cobra. Back to Curry. Here's the Cobra. Now Bielitsa. Soft touch off the glass. Bielitsa's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Paul passes to Booker. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to Curry. Off target from three-point range. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Booker against Bielitsa. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Thompson.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Basket counts. Curry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Booker against Thompson. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to end the cold streak. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And the Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Paul. Shot clock at 6. Curry, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Paul gets it to go.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Curry. To the paint. Here's the Cobra. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
As great a scorer as he is, Steph Curry is a willing mover of the basketball. He doesn't get enough credit to me for playing the right way.
Booker, the pass to Paul. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Outside Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. 3-pointer, Bridges. Warriors with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Curry. The 3 is up. The shot misses. Here's Booker. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an impressive 6. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. Here's Curry. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's the Cobra in at the 4 slot. And the Warriors shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. And here's Curry for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me. Serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Hits the 3-pointer. Booker's got 5 now.
These types of shots speak to the confidence of Devin Booker. Catch and shoot, no problem.
Ball against Curry. Here's the Cobra. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Bridges, left side. No good on the shot. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
The Cobra, and he dunks it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Phoenix calls timeout.
A lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Some changes.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Booker against Thompson. And here's Booker. Over Thompson. No good. A bit long that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. It's Bridges on the wing. Offline with a 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And a deep 3 from Curry. No good with the triple.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Thompson against Booker. Pass to Crowder. Up top, Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Can't hit from in close.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to...
Oh, hey! How about that?
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
Now here's Booker. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Greg.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
And the Warriors' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Pass to Curry. Knocked loose. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Bridges. Thompson with it. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And it's good for 2.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And here's Thompson for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Baseline jumper. The shot off that time. Thompson with some nice D.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity. Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Good work there as it goes. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Pass to Curry. Thompson outside. On the wing, Thompson. And Again, no good by Golden State. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Crowder, left side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
I think you have to be cautious when guarding Jay Crowder. He excels at using his body to get these calls.
At the line for
And
Phoenix.
a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
They're taking care of business in the paint, too, getting valuable points down low there.
And he drops the first.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Pass to Paul, down low. It's tipped! Curry with it. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 18.
My goodness, the pure shooting stroke of Steph Curry. It's the envy of every NBA player.
Paul passes to Booker. Now Paul. Outside Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Nemanja Bjelica.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Incredible. So much fun to see this team come together. Rally and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see. Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. You just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you got to go for it. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Warriors.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
Thompson outside. Pass to the Cobra. Now here's Wiggins. He's guarded by Bridges. Curry passes to Wiggins. Can't cash it in from close range. Booker against Thompson. Booker goes in. Missed inside. And so it's Golden State with it. Bjelica the pass to Thompson. Curry against Booker. Pass to Wiggins. Inside. Here's the Cobra. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.